the Trump administration did not receive the warm reception they might have hoped for in Greenland. Among the delegation was Usha Vance, wife of J.D. Vance, who had joined the visit under the guise of a cultural exchange. This has drawn comparisons to historical colonial encounters where such visits often had ulterior motives. However, things did not go as planned. According to Danish broadcaster TV2, American representatives spent days going door to door in Nuuk, attempting to find Greenlanders willing to receive a visit from Usha Vance. After failing to garner any interest, the visit was ultimately cancelled. Instead of being welcomed, the reality on the ground was quite the opposite. Protest signs reading, "Yankee Go Home," were visible, demonstrating the locals' sentiments. This reaction was so intense that, according to TV2, had the visit proceeded, it would have likely been met with protests, heavy police presence, and possible unrest. The situation stands in stark contrast to the rhetoric coming from Republican Senator Tommy Tuberville, who insisted that Greenlanders were supportive of U.S. involvement. His claims suggested that the visit was part of a larger national security strategy and that Greenlanders were supposedly on board. However, the reality painted a different picture, with both the outgoing and incoming Greenlandic leadership condemning the visit as aggressive and provocative. Statements from Greenlandic leaders reflected growing frustration with the United States. One leader remarked, "Until recently, we could trust the Americans as allies and friends, but that time is over." Similar sentiments were echoed by Canada's new Prime Minister Mark Carney, who emphasized that his country must pivot away from dependence on the US due to its increasingly hostile approach to its allies. This incident is part of a broader pattern under the Trump administration, which has seen strained relationships with global allies, economic uncertainty, and growing international resentment. Despite economic challenges at home, including rising living costs and a struggling stock market, Trump continues to pursue controversial foreign policy moves, including efforts to assert influence over Greenland. His insistence that Greenland is crucial for US and global security underscores his refusal to back down, even when met with clear opposition. Ultimately, this episode serves as a reminder that while the current US administration may push aggressive policies abroad, it does not reflect the views of all Americans. Many within the US oppose these actions and recognize the damage they cause to international relations. For those who once supported Trump based on promises to improve their economic situations, it's worth reflecting on whether those promises have been fulfilled. Instead of addressing domestic concerns, the administration continues to engage in diplomatic missteps that alienate allies and create unnecessary conflicts on the world stage.